Previously on A Little Dangerous.
Right, let's see what we've got here. It's funny. Drive seems to be this goes here. Let's try this. And in again. Try another slot. No! Hello, and welcome to A Little Dangerous Benign with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Lyttle. Hello, sailor. Well, what a strange week it's been. Welcome, Griefed. Welcome to the stream. Well, this is it. This is the new. This is we weren't going to do a big redesign, but then God took my files away. Yeah, that's what happened. So we've had the GIMP working very hard all through the weekend to try and get back to where we were, and maybe, possibly, who can say, a little bit better than we were before. Oh, yes, I think so. Anyway, yes. So, how have you been, Griefed? Glad you enjoyed the intro. That was all very sort of 11th hour stuff. Yes. So we'll probably be, tweaking things here and there as we go along, but this is it. This is it for now. Thank you. Right. So, anyway, enough of this shilly-shallying. We've got a game to play, haven't we? Oh, so, says here that. Hugs all round, No, we've been good. I've been catching up on my Macrani upstairs while Grief's been toiling over this. So I've knotted together some lovely hanging baskets. They take a sort of a ceramic pot, sort of any kind of creeper or low-hanging plant can go in there. Really lovely. What am I talking about? Oh, yes, right. We've got a game. Yes, so we've got to do that, haven't we? Right. Oh, I'm in the middle of space. And I've got my desktop music off. There we go. Sound, that's called. Yeah. Right. It's one of the things that happened as well, with the with all me graphics and whatnot disappearing, was me key binding backup went simultaneously with me losing my key bindings. So I had to do all that again. Similar problem to you on a much smaller scale. The Twitch app and a third-party Minecraft launcher decided to hate each other and delete the progress on the next update of my... Oh no! I keep meaning to check that out. Actually, to be honest, it looks quite intimidating. It looks like a huge list of things in it. But no, do remind me, because I want to have a look at that. Perhaps on stream. If I can work out me me controls. Right. So, oh yes, what I wanted to do is check to see if me shopping list was still intact. No, that's all why we're here, really. Elite's just an excuse. Right. Let's have a look. Pinned blueprints. So I was after some things. Data mined wake exceptions, that's what we're after. And we've got quite a bit of data in the tank, so let's see if we can't locate a... what's it? Data thing. You know. Thingy-me. Data broker. That's the word. So quickly off to a third-party app. Because we're not above a little third-party apping, are we? No. There we are. Oh, are you leaving us?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, well, thank you for popping in and making sure we got off to a flying start. And I'll see you on the other side. By which I mean after the show, not, you know,
No,
when we're both...
I have no intention of dying.
When we're both dead. Yeah. Bye! Lovely chap. Right. What are we after? Well, we're in Desiat, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Could we move that, please? Thank you. So we're in Desiat. And we want... What do we want? We want a broker. This is straight away off to some fantastic streaming here. The thing is as well, which we've put all of our energies into getting back up on the air, as it were, and I've not really put much consideration into what we're actually doing tonight, but we are going to engineer. Increased range. Oh dear. This is more admin than I anticipated. Great 5 data mine weak exceptions. Ugh. Commodities. No, I've forgotten where it is. Hang on. Maybe actually the game already knows. There's a thought. Right. So what's the outcome, Grieft, with your Minecraft pack? Is that sort of waiting for them to stop fighting, or is it a sort of, you know, rebuild from scratch sort of thing? Right, we want services. Serial trader encoded. what have we got? Oh, hello. Kerritis. Lovely. Griefed. I seem to have solved it. Oh, lovely. Took me about 5 hours to undo the damage. Always document every change. Makes life much easier. Really glad I keep a change log. Yes, no, absolutely. Documentation's the way, isn't it?
Incoming mission critical message.
And now me head tracker's gone for a bit of a wander. So let's straighten myself up. There we are. Right. Ooh. That seems to have changed as well. Delivery contract. 21k. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Right. So it's a bit scary, isn't it? Let's just get into a slightly less frightening lineup with Kira. Oh, you know, it's oof. I might be a little bit low energy tonight. I do apologise. Oh yes, I see what I did wrong there. Never mind. We'll just ride it out. What's the worst that could happen? 124, 126. Off. Then thus into the cooling vacuum. Of course, vacuums aren't cooling, are they? Cooling vacuum of supercruise. Of which space, no less. Yes.
Taking heat damage.
Thank you. I'm assuming we're going to get our broker there.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
It's lovely to actually get back into the old cockpit again. It's been far too long, really. Of course, we missed the stream last Thursday, and because that was very much in the middle of the meltdown. Happily, the Elite, not that this is a huge matter, but both Elite and No Man's Sky are actually on a different drive, so I didn't have any shenanigans to worry about there. That's just a case of a reinstall anyway, I suppose. It's hardly buckyball, was it? Never mind. Bernoulli Vision. We're determined. Aren't we just? Yeah, that should do it, I think. Parabola. I think I've got some volume issues with some of my sound effects, by the way. So I might have to revisit that in the soonness. So I've got, well, the lull that you've heard, that's fine. Oh, but some of these others, they're a little quiet. Let me have a look. Oh, mama. Cass and the family stone. Steady, 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 steady. Right. Hang about. Oh. think anyone noticed anything there. Ah. I didn't hear the lull in the beginning, actually. I thought it was because of the video that was playing. Again, brilliant job on that. Oh, thank you, Grief. Yes, no, that would have been the... I had the desktop sound off, so I could hear it myself, you see. That was the thing. Right, so yes, ooh, good note, actually. Curtains, welcome to the stream. Missed all the excitement. We were camera down a moment ago, but there we are. What was I going to do? Oh yes. So yes, sound effects. Now tell me if you think this is a little bit quiet. Which one should we go with? Oh yeah, this one.
What an extraordinary idea. A world with no teacups.
To me, that sounds like it's a bit quiet. Because when I grabbed the sound, I had the volume a little low. That's fine. That's not a very difficult job. I'm getting quite the dab hand with Audacity, which should come as a surprise to no one. Ha! A little low, yes, indeed. I might stick the previously on reel up as a thing. I'd hate to think that I spent all my time working on that video.
Juliet Alpha Charlie. Observe docking reservation protocols. Submit a request before
That was just a
landing.
little brain fart we had towards the end. Yeah. I'm afraid you did curtains, but if you're very good...
Observing steady traffic in this sector. Caution is advised.
And as it's, just the three of us, chat at least,
Detected.
I might give you another glimpse. But 1918, good lord.
Landing gear deployed.
It's a bit lengthy though, that's the only thing. Oh, and I should say as well that the music came from Cairo Braga and is entitled, appropriately enough, Goodbye Outer Space. Yes. Whoa, says
Caution. You were in breach of port protocols.
Reverse!
Clear the station.
Reverse!
Warning. Observe minimum clearance. Advise.
Boost, maybe. Boost. Oh. Oh, dear. Yeah. Not done that in a while.
Request denied.
Oh, is that because I'm naughty? Just a little docking. I'll only be a minute. Oop.
Warning. Observe no fire restrictions.
Yeah. Ooh.
Landing
There we go.
authorized. You are clear for approach
Oh,
to pad
we're on.
101.
You see, he can't stay mad at me for long, can he?
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, it shook me nerve a little there. Terrible. Not sure the heat's helped.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
I must admit. Ooh, now, as well, we had to rebuild the rules thing, which has a new command list, so moderators beware.
Landing gear deployed.
I think having 4 pips in engine might be causing me a little bit of a problem there. Pro tip is that, finesse work often is easier with fewer
Contact.
pips in,
Thrusters offline. Deploying ground services.
pips in engine. I believe this to be true. Yeah. Oh, right. Contacts first. Yeah. All finds combined. Not technology broker. Material trader, that's what we want. And, data mined wake exceptions, wasn't it? That's what we're after. There you are. We have 36. Yep, I'll get us one. Probably worth doing anyway. Ooh, that's... What is that? Adaptive encryptions capture. Ooh. Those are the only ones we've got to play with, are they? How strange. Okay, well, let's do it. There we are. Oh, and I think I'm going to loiter outside here for a little bit, just on the off chance. So how have you been, M. Curtains?
Ship released. Follow the greens on your way out.
I know you've been experiencing a paucity of private pools.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, wobbly wobbly. Lovely egress there. He's staying with us. Oh, lovely. Is she a fan of spacefaring real boys?
You are clear to resume own navigation. Stay safe, Commander.
Tomorrow you have to go ape. Go ape. Is that some sort of soft play area? Sounds like one. Place to go climb up trees and ropes and hug slides. Oh! Yes, I think I may have heard a radio commercial for such a thing. High energy fisty week. Ideal for teen girls, less ideal for 40-something risk-averse men. Yes. Quite right. But, I'm sure there's something there for the whole family. I'm not very good with heights myself. Which is fortunate that I'm so wee. Oops. No. Yes. Oh. So close. Thank you. Hold still this time. But whatever that said. Yeah, so we're still, having had our little disruption, we're still very much on the path to maxing up our frame shift drive. I'm not sure how many rolls of the dice we've got. Went for a run this morning. It was hot. Strava won't sink it. Bah, bloody Strava. Oh, pattern is emerging. Pop your data into my little bank. Oh, nothing. I always get a bit thrown when you get nothing. So it seems really rather rare for one not to receive anything. Oh, speaking of hot, blimey. I'm suffering a little. One would think that the LED lamps do actually give off heat. But they don't really. Not enough heat to explain this anyway. Oh dear. Terrible. Really? We're going 3 for 3, Jack. Oh, just made it. Very close, that one. Nope, need to do that at all. Ready in position.
Scan detected.
I'm being scanned. Rien. Du rien. Well, you were a complete waste of time, he says. Dreadful, dreadful. Of course, one must ask the question in curtains that if one does a run and Strava doesn't sync it, does it count for calories? Cardio? Ooh. Yeah.
The dummies are blasted existentialists.
Strange. Oh, hang on. That's the thing we're after, isn't it? I think. I'm just going to check my workings here, because I'm a bear of little brains sometimes. Yeah, up to 6. Whoa, that makes me feel lucky. Right. Let's see now. Oh. Fine, I'll use the galaxy map. Ooh. There we go. Let's navigate all the way to Fazia, shall we? Lovely. So, I think we'll have to take a look at the rules. We're on a play. I'm not going to do a rule play, I think, tonight.
Cannot comply.
Oopsie. Thank you.
Freight shift drive charging.
But, I've changed the font slightly. So hopefully it'll be, you know...
4, 3, 2.
more readable. That's the idea. As the Gimp's knee is almost completely recovered. Uh-oh. Oh. That's scary.
Fuel scooping.
A busy little system. Four hollow pips. Thank you, MC. Yes, he has been a little out of sorts, not being able to exhaust himself.
Fuel scooping
I
complete.
do worry for the poor lad's heart. Although he recently registered with a general practitioner who informed him that he had the blood pressure of a young man. Bit creepy, given that sort of thing about you. Oh, boom. Yeah. Nice little hello there. Yeah, he is, I suppose, in a sort of astronomical way. Use guys. Apparently they didn't look at his prostate, and he seemed rather disappointed. Strange fellow. Strapping young lad he is. Well, what? I don't know about strapping. It's usually the one being strapped. Oh. Sorry. It's just a nickname. It's just a nickname. Fazia. So, I'm quite looking for. I have a thought, you see, that at some point soon we've got to go to Hutton, and we've got to go to Colonia. Obviously, doing all of this doesn't really help us get to Hutton. I think the point with going to Hutton is you need something else to do. So I'm going to have a think about that. Possibly a film night, because there are fairly trashy and legally available free-to-view YouTube films. I could pick up... Now, griefed. It's not... we could do a little quiz. Yes, just in case there are any newbies lurking the anaconda you get at Hutton isn't free. It costs 200 credits. So don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. It's not free. Costs 200 credits. Bom 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 bom. Slightly disturbed at my ability to find the YouTube. Ooh, don't start. The YouTube clip that came from, which I think was 80% YouTube's algorithms and 20% my failing memory. We got there in the end. And of course, because my brain is weird, remembering that it was, in that particular clip, there's sort of two waves of laughter you get from the kid, and I happen to remember that it was definitely the second wave that we went with when we clipped it initially. Yeah, it's just the I think those sound effects are okay. It's really just the ones from the Pet Shop Boys musical road movie, It Couldn't Happen Here, that are a little bit quiet. Yeah. Oh, and I had to re-record this. So that's new. Whole new E. Whoa. Yes, now, Griefed, it being more pleasing to the ear, is that a good thing or a bad thing, do you think? Yeah, it'll take some adjustment. Doesn't really work as a joke, Jack. Fazia, you are in my sights. Good thing the old one did hurt a little. Oh, speaking of which, I've toned Barry down a bit as well. Thank you.
Lakon Juliet Alpha Charlie, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
4.
Access granted.
Is that 4?
Proceed
That's
to
4.
landing pad 04.
Yeah, that's at 50%. It's still, yeah, it's got to be reasonably loud, hasn't it? It'll be a bit of a wake up. I have the Jack Stinger as well, which I think possibly needs another. Whoops. Yeah, some good landing there.
Landing gear deployed.
Whoa. Don't mind me. There we are. Speaking of impact, M curtains. Yeah.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
I should hope so. Going places, me. Here we go. Oh, we were quite far away along. I don't remember that. Every last bit we're squeezing out of this one. Except we've run out of chemical manipulators. Blast. Ooh, but we completed it. How's that for thing? Right. So, what are the scores on the doors? 52. 0.03 light years. Woof. That's pretty good going. Yeah. So, I'm going to do a thing. M. Curtains, would you like to see the previously on reel? Because I don't mind playing it again. Right, let's do this then. Okay. I'll give you a little... no, I won't do that. I'll just do this. Where are we? Scenes. There we go. Oh, change that. Hang on. Desktop off. Scenes. Yeah.
Previously on A Little Dangerous.
Right. Let's see what we've got here. It's funny. Drive seems to be... This goes here. Let's try this. And in again. Try another slot. No! Ah, there we go. You see? Ah, lovely. That was well worth waiting for, wasn't it, MC? Maybe. Oh, right. So, that first bit. Yes, MC? I may not sleep tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a bit scary, wasn't it? Yeah, just wouldn't see the drive at all. Wouldn't do it. But out of such disasters, wonderful things occur, such as... Ooh. New rules have come up. How did that happen? Right. Yes, so we've got lovely new things. So, in addition to the previously on thing and the asp stinger, the new asp stinger, we have a be right back. If you notice yeah, it's an fully animated background there. Lovely. And the countdown's new as well. Oh. So yeah, I think the only problem with that be right back thing is that because it matches the sting, it looks a bit confusing when it happens. Oh, but otherwise, I'm quite pleased with it. I think generally, yeah. Oh, and something else as well, which I'm not going to show you yet. That's later on. Right. So now we've got our rules. So what do we? How readable do we find the? I am a bit of a tease, Grief. You must admit, it's not colossal. It's not a huge sort of amazing thing at the end, but yeah, it's new as well. Oh, right. So what do we make of this font here? It's a handwritten font because we want a handwritten font for the rules. I've decided, and the one we had before, whose name escapes me, Reenie Beanie or something, was not quite readable enough. I think this is okay though, maybe. Let's see. It'll give you some variations as well, I think. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. See. So I think that's more readable. But I'm no judge, and I know what it says already. So worst person to ask in that respect. What is exciting is that's all on me Stream Deck, so it's much easier for me to get at it. Yeah, typeface is reasonably readable. Yeah, I think there's always going to be a bit of a trade-off with handwritten fonts, that you're not going to be able to read it as cleanly as possibly a Lucida console. Stream Deck. Oh yes, well, Stream Deck curtains is it's the sort of programmable. How many? 19 buttons? 15 buttons. I love maths. Yes, it's a sort of programmable 15-button keyboard that hooks into various things such as OBS, Twitter, chat, which is why I can send commands to chat through it. Yeah, Griefed. I think I'm not. I kind of like the, because I'm cruel. I kind of like the idea that it's not always going to be readable, and also, without being able to put it in as like what do you call it, difference channel, then that's always going to be a bit of a problem. But yeah. Right, well, let's clear those away anyway, because we're not looking at those. But what I would like to do, before we come to an end, because it's lordly, it's 7:49 already, and we're only 8:49, and we're only on for an hour ce soir, because quite frankly, I'm a bit whacked of all that macrame. Oh, so let's see what we've got. Oh no, we've not got any missions here, have we? Okay. Well, let's get Spaceborne and then decide where we're going then.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Now, at the moment, I've got Stream Deck playing the sounds through chat commands. Bebop. I said bebop. Lula. Yeah. I think that's correct.
Landing gear retracted.
I think the heat's getting to us all.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
feel like I need to earn a little bit of money before I finish. Je soir. Ooh. Oh, there you are. What do we want? We just want to make sure people are living there. Ooh, cremata, that sounds intriguing. What have you got? 4.8 million, that's not much. Right. So yes, also, yeah. So I can do me various whatchamaflips, scene changes and things through it. It's fairly expandable as well because you can create folders with further commands in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Guns, can't you see what the buttons are set to do somehow, or do you need to remember? Oh no, yes, each button, MC, is a little LCD screen, and the LCD screen is fully programmable. So, for instance, I've got a little button here for doing me emote salute, and the image on that button is literally the emote salute. For the most part, I've just written in what they do rather than provided graphics because, frankly, that's enough for me and for the most part, and it's sort of not worth the effort for something that no one's going to see apart from me or the GIMP. As long as I can understand what it is. Boring Paul as well was an image of Boring Paul's face. Yeah. Now Boring Paul, he got bumped. We were gonna, or the GIMP, I suppose. I was gonna watch and throw peanuts at him. But yeah, we were gonna get him back up and running. But that's actually, I think we ran out of time for something that we probably wouldn't be using tonight anyway. So. But he will return. He will return. You mark my homework. He will return. I forgot to put pretzel on, just realised, as we tip sidelong into that chasm of silence there. And also I've totally forgotten how to play this game. It's almost like I've been overdoing it on the old No Man's Sky. I did do that the other day where I popped into the SRV and tried to scan a rock. Yes, yeah.
Lakon, Juliet, Alpha, Charlie. Follow all federal docking protocols before attempting to dock.
That's good advice. Always ask for docking permission.
Authorization cleared. Make your way to landing pad 08.
chance. You can do it. There we are. Now, what I'd like the Steam Deck to do, and it might be possible, I've not really spent enough time with it,
Caution, heavy traffic ahead.
is to bring up various bits of software that I have open.
Scan detected.
Because at the moment I have to alt-tab that, and it's a bit of a pain.
500 meters from touchdown.
Oop, Right.
Docking completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
Let's have a look-see. Because we've only got 37 million. It's not enough, is it? Oh. Boom time delivery. Survival equipment. 602. To Zinka. Yeah, I think that might be it, you know. Getting some video pauses. That's not what we want. Hang on, I'll just see if they're if that's registering as a frame drop on the old OBS. Hang on. Drop frames. Ooh, quite a lot of drop frames there. 2.4%. What's brought that on? Well, we're nearly at an end, so I'll have to see. Right, let's get this done. Oh, look. This will be it now. Oof. Hang on. What have we got here? GPU 68 degrees. What's it called? AI? Suite 3. Thank you. Yeah. It is a little hot. You're right. Well, let's rush to the finish before we go on fire. Ooh, I'm nervous now. Right.
Docking coupler disengaged.
Pretty
Go
hot
for
in this room.
departure.
So it probably is that. Oof. And do volunteer raid targets as well as we zoom towards Zinka.
Frameshift drive charging.
Latency's going up and up. Dear, hang on.
You have exceeded the station exclusion zone. Take care, Commander.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that's looking very ugly. I think it might have something to do with me internet more than anything else. Pop, pop, pop. We're nearly done. Sorry to be so beset by technical difficulties at the 11th hour there. It's very annoying. I think we're on low latency as well, so... Seems to have calmed down a little. Come on, come on.
Lakon, Juliet Alpha Charlie. Please follow standard docking procedures as laid down by the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau. Approval granted. Please continue to Bay 38.
Scan detected.
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? I suspect something was travelling up the pipe elsewhere in the house. Possibly. Right, so here we are.
Docking is completed. Disembark when ready.
How long hard think? Ah. Thank you. Right, and that's us, I think. So, let's have a look now. Where are you? There you are. Right. Now,
This facility requests that all pilots observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
let's raid Sweet Pea, shall we? 'Cause I don't think we've done that before. So I'll just key in the old magic phrase. I don't know why I'm doing capitals. There we go. And that should be an S. Right. So we're going to raid Sweet Pea, who does his Sunday CQC stuff, amongst other things. But before we send you off on your merry way, let's end the stream, as we always end our stream, with loves and thank yous. So, thank you for joining me tonight, especially Griefed and M. Curtains and the Shrike and Freckly Femme, who I see on my list here, and all you other lurkers out there. Yes, just thank you. It's been a bit of a weird week, if I'm honest. But we got through it, and we're back on schedule and back on track and everything. We're going to be streaming again on Wednesday, I think, and Thursday. And oh yes, and thank you, of course. Should never go without thanking Mr. Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. And until we meet again, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black.